Alright, so I'll be breaking down a fight that I'm quite interested on this weekend's card, which is the fight between the featherweight division of between Lerone Murphy and Joshua Culibao. Now, I have reasons for the pick I'm going to make, but I also have a bit of a superstitious reason for making one of these picks. So every fighter I've taken a photo with has won their fights. I think they're currently 9-0 now. I think 7. No, actually, they're about 10 or 11-0, something around that. Every fighter I've taken a photo with. So on that note, I'm gonna pick. On that note, I'm gonna pick Joshua Culibao because during UFC 284 fight week, I actually got a photo with him, and just I'm not the most superstitious person, but just because of how this trend has gone with all of them winning, even Guram Kutkaledze, the guy he fought, Elvis Brenner. I got a photo with Elvis Brenner and he beat Guram. Like, how the fuck did that happen? So, not that I'm completely believing this whole superstitious thing, but it's just a weird trend, and it's as it's going, I'm just going to go with Josh Culibao because fuck it, why not? Now, I do actually have a proper breakdown and reason why I'm picking Joshua Culibao, but yeah, that's just to add to it, just to add to why I'm leaning, because this is like a toss-up fight. But that was the main reason that made me lean, not bias, superstition. But yeah, the way I see this fight going, I think it's going to be a real competitive fight. They're both really good strikers. Kalibao's got some fucking weird power. That Sungwoo Chu fight where he just kept dropping him, even dropped Melsick back Caesarian. Although he might have been off balance, and then got his first sub against him. But honestly, I think Joshua Culibao he's looked better against the competition he's fought than the competition Lerone Murphy's fought. Murphy's fought good guys. Gabriel Santos is a good fighter, but him getting knocked out by David Onama in his next fight, it wasn't the best look. And I thought Gabriel Santos actually beat Lerone Murphy when they fought. So, not that really matters too much in the grand scheme of things. It was short notice, that can always lead to like fighters fighting a bit differently. They don't get all the time to prepare, but still, Santos getting chinned in his next fight, it's not the best, but it's got nothing to do with Lerone Murphy's ceiling or anything. But I think Joshua Culibao just, I don't know, he finds a way to win these fights. I've picked him in all of his fights as well, and he just keeps managing to get past these people that nobody gives him a chance against. Nobody was giving him a chance against Sungwoo Chu. Yeah, I think more people were starting to give him a chance against Melsick. And but still, he was an underdog, I believe. And he still gets that win there. And now a lot of people are picking Lerone Murphy. It's in London, it's in the UK, it's in his home country. So, he's got to have the crowd behind him, and there could be some shenanigans with the British crowd and the judges. Because, a lot of these fights in London, there's always weird decisions. I mean, even Murphy's last fight, a lot of people, myself included, thought Gabriel Santos won. But I digress. I'm just going to say I think Kalibao's going to win the fight. Now, is he going to win the decision though? That's the thing. That's fucking hard to know because these judges in the UK, they're rough. But anyway, I think Culibao has a chance to finish this too. He fucking hits hard. He's good. He's a really underrated guy. Not many people talking about him in this division. And I'm not just saying this because he's Australian, but he's generally a really underrated guy. The guys he's beat, had a competitive fight with Charles Jourdain, went to a draw with Jourdain, sorry. Like, only loss is to Jarlin Turner, the biggest fucking lightweight in the world on short notice. When you're a featherweight, you can't really hold that loss against him. I know Lerone Murphy's technically undefeated, but still, he didn't look the best against Gabriel Santos, which You know, maybe Santos is just that good. He did lose his last fight, like I said, but, you know, in the grand scheme of things, stars make fights. You know, David Anama's just got that fucking nuclear option. But, I don't know. I think I'm going to go with Joshua Culibao. He's gonna clip him a bunch of times. I think he's gonna do a lot of damage against Lerone Murphy. Plus, this is like, I don't know, Lerone Murphy's he's a really good fighter. Like, I'm not saying he's a bad fighter or anything. This is like a competitive fight. I'm not saying like Joshua Culibao is definitely gonna win this. Like, I'm not saying Lerone Murphy's definitely gonna lose this. But I don't know. I'm picking Joshua Culibao until he shows me. Like, I just feel like he can bang with anybody. Like, nobody fucking gives him too much problems on the feet. It's going to be a grappler. And maybe Lerone Murphy comes in here and grapples, but I don't think he's going to do that. We've seen against Makwan and Miyakani that, you know, he was getting taken down by Will there. I think Culibao could even have some success with the grappling, but I don't think he's going to take it there. I think we're going to see a fucking 3-round war, I reckon, with maybe a late stoppage for Culibao. But it's close. Yeah, I don't know. I feel since this fight got announced, I just sense that Culibau's going to win. I know most people are going to be picking Lerone Murphy here, but he took some damage against Santos from memory. And, I mean, Culibao took some damage against Melzik, but that was mostly to the groin, so it's not really going to hold him. I know that Murphy versus Santos was so many months ago, so like it's not like he took an insane amount of damage. He'll be recovered and everything by then, but I don't know. I see Culibao landing on him and just dropping him and, you know, taking rounds with knockdowns. Maybe getting a late stoppage, but I lean just him dropping him, hurting him, rocking him, and all that sort of stuff. But fuck, this is going to be a fun fight. Like, I'm not guaranteed fight of the night, because Nathaniel Wood versus Andre Feely is going to be a fucking fun fight too. Which I'm looking forward to that one as well. Now, it's going to be hard because these fights are like at 2 a.m. my time, but I'm going to find a way to fucking watch them. And yeah, so I'm going to go with Joshua Culibao by decision here. It's rough. It's in the UK. Lerone Murphy's also good, so not just assuming the judges are going to rob Culibao because it's in the UK, but this is a tough fight to predict. But I'm going to go with Joshua Culibao by decision. 29-28. I reckon it'll be competitive, but I reckon if you just take rounds, knocking him down.